Welcome, friends, to Vanilla Enough. I am in the middle of nowhere. The original intro to this video did not record properly, so I'm going to cut this intro into the beginning. Then we'll jump to when the recording actually works. Today will be our... What do you call it? Our adventure. I meant exploration, but adventure works too. Today will be our exploration day. A little update on the home base before we go. I have cleaned up the farms. I've cleaned up the farms, they look nicer now, nice rows. I disagree with row farming in real life, but this is a game and there aren't any bugs to come destroy our crops. Anyways, before we head out, I need to make that backpack we talked about in, I think, last video. Yes, it was last video, because this is episode 3. Alright, last video, we said backpack, and decided on the middle backpack, the uncolored middle backpack, there we go. And then we need to make this top backpack frame, and this bottom backpack frame. And I've got the resources I need to make the... Wait, let's go back one just so you can see what's going on. Alright, so for the top backpack frame, you need 5 leather and some type of frame, stone, iron, wood, the different materials, the different sticks here, stone or wood or iron sticks to make the frame. Changes the tiers of the backpack, but I don't think the tier system has been implemented yet, and I don't really remember what it does. So, yeah. So we're just going with wood because it's easy. And frame number 1. Need some more sticks. And almost there. Frame number 2. And for the top frame, you need 5 on top of a frame. And for the bottom piece, I imagine you need 5 under it. Look at that, I was right. And then you put it together, and you get a lovely backpack. Now, the first thing we will be using our backpack for is to carry all this food I made for the journey. And it doesn't look like a lot, but we still need space to pick up things we get along the way. So, let me just reorganize myself. Alright. Oh, also I built a little, a nice little cap for my, my mine. It's not all that interesting. It's, it's a mine. The way I mine, I like to dig all the way down to bedrock in a spiral staircase, in this case a very large spiral staircase. Once I hit bedrock, then I start branch mining, and once I've branch mined all of that area above the bedrock, well, not all, I mean, like, you can't branch mine all of the area above bedrock, Minecraft is infinite. Anyways, after I've gotten tired of the bottom layer of the mine, I move up 1 layer, and so on. Alright, we're going to head for that village we found last episode, and we're going to go past it. And we're looking for a mesa, remember, for clay for our adobe and thatch houses. Or I guess cob and thatch houses, because I've decided to go with the regular hardened clay instead of the hardened clay tiles from Cork. Ah, yes. I did not miss the sound of... Is this a different village? I think this might be a different village than the one we found last episode. Let's check the blacksmith, because I know I came to the blacksmith. Nope, okay, it's the same. It is the same. And it looks like we may need a boat. No, I'll keep walking this way. We'll probably have to make a boat at some time. I messed with the world gen, and it seems to have made everything smaller. I wanted the biome smaller. I didn't want the areas of land smaller as well. Wow, this village path goes out pretty far. Interesting. Ooh, look at all the beehives. There's a, is that pronounced a taiga? Or a tanga? No, I don't think there's an end in it. Or a taiga, yeah. A taiga or a taiga. I don't know. If you could, someone could tell me that in the comments, that'd be great. That's still spruce. There's a cave. We did enough caving last episode. Ooh, that's interesting looking. Yeah, we'll go that way. Maybe we'll loop back around to the taiga afterwards. Oops, forgot to swim. Alright. I'm excited. I've been dying to travel. It's one of those things that it's like, it could be interesting, so you can't do it off camera. But you're gonna have to cut a lot of it out, because it probably won't be a lot of interesting stuff, you know? Here's a cave. We'll have to remember that for next time. Ooh, and another one. Have to remember that one for next time. Oops. Okay. Is it getting night already? I swear, I slept before I started this episode. That's annoying. That is annoying. Oh, okay. I can make it, I promise. Probably need a shovel here. Ooh. We'll light this up so it doesn't, well, that's not at all what I meant to do, but... Come on. Okay. Light it up. Light it up. Light it up. Okay. And let's sleep. And then I'll pick that, what do you call that? A crafting bench. I'll pick up the crafting bench when we wake up, which is now. And we should probably grab this coal while we're here, because, you know, when you're traveling, you never know when you'll run out. Never know when you'll run out. Alright. So is this the interesting bit? Because it's not that interesting. I mean, I could probably make a cool little base in here eventually. But I've got big plans for the spawn area over there. And then I've got big plans for a... Ooh. This looks interesting as well. This could be a courtyard for a castle. I feel like, you know? Yeah. Do you see it? I see it. Anyways, got big plans for the spawn area that way. And then big plans for another base later. A base that will resemble my dream living area. Also known as a house or a property. Ooh, let's go towards... Whoops. Let's go towards those dark oaks in the distance. This way. A wolf. And I didn't bring any bones. That sucks. Okay. We're gonna have to remember that there are wolves here. Right? Okay. And screenshot it. Good. Okay. There are wolves here. Did I get a wolf in the screenshot? I'm not sure. I'll remember. It's fine. What are we doing? We're going towards the Dark Oaks. Hello, Mr. Wolf. Are you hunting that chicken? Oh, this way. Ooh, let's grab some mushrooms while we're here. Make a mushroom soup with Pam's Harvestcraft. And Dark Oak. Awesome. I actually started another world for this series. A world before this one for this series. And I could not, for the life of me, find any Dark Oak. And I wasn't, like, I walked forever. I could not find any Dark Oak. I think one tree's enough. How many saplings do we get? We got 4. That's good. No, let's get more. So, I started this new world. Well, I also started this new world because of a glitch I ran into with a mod that has now been removed. It was, I think it was called Enchanting Plus. For whatever reason, after you used it once, you could not gain any more levels. But I could lose my levels. I could use them, but I couldn't gain any more. And I had actually done quite a bit of work in that world already. And I considered just staying with that world and cheating in some levels every once in a while. But I decided against it because it'd be too much of a hassle to, every once in a while cheat in some levels and then have to, I don't want to be cheating in this playthrough, so then I would have to, figure out what I think would have been a good amount of levels for the amount of time since I last cheated in levels. I like these giant mushrooms. Yeah, so it was too much of a hassle. Started this new world, and I made the biome, I set the biome size to 2 in hopes that I would get all the biomes much closer together and actually find some Dark Oak. Although now I haven't seen any acacia, and I like acacia and junglewood. I think I'm thinking more of junglewood. Yeah. I haven't run into a jungle yet, and if we do run into a jungle, I'm going to have to go through it off camera because my computer just cannot handle jungles, especially not while recording. Also, oh, nothing very interesting so far. What's this? A cave? I'll mark that. Another cave over here. I'll mark that. Grab the sunflower. I love the sunflowers. I don't like that they always face one way. I've never looked up what that one way is. Let's find out together. They always face... Where's F3? Okay. They always face... Where is it? East. They always face east. I don't like that they only face one way. I mean, I understand why. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west, or west. I don't remember, but they face either the sunset or the sunrise or whatever. And I understand why they set. They look that. Ooh. That looks like a sky boat. Or a baby stroller. One of those old-fashioned strollers, What am I talking about? Oh, the sunflowers. I understand why they face one way, but come on. I'd like to face them other ways. If I wanted multiple of them around, and they all just face one way, then I have to create my whole build around the way that they face. And that's just impractical. We're just in another spruce forest, which is kind of boring, because that's where we live at the moment. Ooh. Okay. Let's grab some more mushrooms. Let's go check out this baby carriage skyship thing. Ooh. It seems to be made mostly out of gravel. This must be an extreme hills biome. I really like the gravel texture. And not like all together like this, although all together like this it could look like that that metal that like truck toolboxes are made out of, you know what I'm talking about? All together in like if you put it like here on the ground flat, it looks like it could be that metal. It just if you made it just a little bit shinier, or it could be, you know, that metal scuffed up. Yeah. Ooh. I never thought I'd be excited to see a plains biome. There's some birch forest, how boring. Alright, I'm gonna turn off recording here and bring you back if I find something interesting, like a new biome or, I don't know, a temple, or accidentally run into the stronghold, which probably won't happen because it's underground, but you know, whatever. A village, something like that. You know, I'll bring it back once I've found something interesting. I found a flower forest. I love to pass through flower forests. And I love whatever this is. What is this? What is this? Where's an allium? I love passing through flower forests. I would hate living in one though, because it would just be very overwhelming. And we've come to the end of the road. I think I'll continue that way, find out whatever that is. Probably just a visual glitch. So, we're at the end of the line here. It's just water for a little bit. I'm gonna go visit these two little islands here. I don't think there's anything on them, I just want to know what biome they are. And let's find out together. I love the new boats. I don't remember what update they were put into, but I love them. If I can get in. Okay. Ooh. Let's get a little closer. I just want to find out what biome this is. This is ocean. Yes, thank you. That's so helpful. Are we still in the ocean? Yes. Okay, well I guess maybe these are just considered ocean. I'm gonna go... That's not at all what I meant to do. I'm gonna go boating for a while. I found some desert. It didn't take very long. I'm gonna head over to this acacia tree over here. Maybe I should head back that way to get that cactus. Alright. Acacia tree, I'm sure we'll see another cactus around. And let's shift. Okay. Come on. Okay. I'll just leave that church there, that's fine. And let's chop it down an acacia tree. do. Oh, I must not have any more room left. Well, that's what the backpack's for. Probably should have brought another one. Found some Pam's Harvest Craft gardens along the way. We can probably throw out that regular oak. Don't need that. Mushroom. Don't need that seed. Peony. Sunflower. Don't need that egg. Ooh, when did I get an apple? Must cut down a tree. Found a swamp, grabbed some orchids. There's a swamp near our home base, so if we start to run out of room, I'll probably throw those out because they're not hard to get. Found a pumpkin. We'll move my boat. Put this dark oak wood away. Yeah. Right, so what is this this little area? Oh, right. I'm supposed to be picking up these pieces of wood. Oops. What's there? Any acacia saplings there? No? Okay. Alright. Supposed to be going back for that cactus. Or we'll just grab it here since it's right here. What's better for the cactus, the axe or the pickaxe? I can't tell. Is it an empty hand? Or rather, no tool at all? Still can't tell. Ooh, bunny! Come here, bunny. Come here. Come here, I want to see your eyes. Alright. Ooh. These are some nice horses. I really like this one. Yeah. Want to grab those, ooh, another bunny. This one's a baby. Hello, baby bunny. Come back. You are not an exfoliated bunny. I'm looking for an exfoliated bunny. Want some, little fruits. Little cactus fruits from Pam's Harvest Craft. Ooh, that's high up. This just seems to be a roofed forest. Alright, nothing too interesting here. I mean, we found a desert, got some cactus, got some acacia tree. Now we just need to find a jungle. Oh wait, we were... The reason we started out on this expedition is to find a mesa. And here I am looking for trees. Alright, so what's left to find is a jungle and a mesa. I found a desert village. We're gonna go raid it for whatever it has. Probably books. I hope books. And iron. Because I didn't bring any iron for replacement tools. Ooh, and there's the blacksmith already. Let's head straight there. Ooh, look at that. That's a railcraft building. Anything in the furnaces? Nope. Ooh, iron. Take that iron horse armor. I will take this obsidian. Why not? Take the boots. You know, I keep falling a lot. You probably break my boots soon. So. Nothing in there, probably. Let's... Ooh, it's the library. We will be taking your books. We are not Alexandria, so we will not be giving you a copy. Ooh, and there's a Railcraft guy. What do you got? Coal and coal. Okay, well, it'd be interesting if I decided to trade with you, but I don't, so. Here's some bees. Regular old houses. Whatever that one is, I can't remember. It's an interesting land generation. Nothing in here. And let's get to the Railcraft. I will take this. Yeah. We're full again. I probably should have made another backpack. Okay. Let's grab all the tracks. Okay. Nope. What am I doing? You're also boring. What's in here? Nothing. Where's the fun in that? I just went and looked at the footage that we already have, and we've gone quite a bit past that 20-minute mark that I'd like to stop at. So I'm going to end the episode here, and we'll continue exploring next episode. I may do a little bit of exploring in between, but obviously I'll record anything if I find anything. So, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you didn't enjoy the video, leave a dislike and tell me why in the comments. Social media links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.